Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Hey, what up, what up? Shout out to everybody on YouTube and Twitch and Rumble and Kick and Facebook. Yes, we are live on TikTok as well. Shout out to the crew. And let me see, TikTok 1 second, answer some questions over on YouTube. Manny T, what up, bro? He said, guy offered me Kelsey for my Aaron Jones. Should I accept? I'd probably want that. I mean, as long as that doesn't hurt your running backs, which I doubt it will. Stranger, shout out to the Houday Nation. What up? Seawolves, what up? Start 3, Barkley, Hall, Warren, ETN. Barkley, Hall, Warren. Another one for Seawolves. Burrow, Brissett, Rodgers, Williams, McCarthy, T-Law, Flacco. I'm leaning Brissett. I don't think Burrow ain't playing tomorrow. Johnny Jersey, what up? Shout out to Jersey. He says start Goff or Jacoby. I'm gonna start Goff, but it's super close, man. It is super close. Shout out to Daniel Barry showing love on both streams. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Corey in the house. What up? What up? Corey says start 1, Komet, Loveland, or Gunnar Helm. It's ugly. That's for sure ugly. I'll go Loveland. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to TJ. Shout out to Papa J. Yeah, let's get it. It's time for some gardening. Let's go. And Seawolf said 2 for the flex of Dunze, Aaron Jones, Warren. Going Warren and Adunze. Corey Chig or Loveland? Probably Chig, man. Probably Chig. Sucks. And Zach Purdy or Mayfield, leaning Mayfield even in the bad matchup. Michael CMC, Burrow for Cooks and Mahomes. I don't want to trade away CMC. It's not a championship move. Nate, Warren, or take the chance on Butte. I'm going Warren. Lane, Buka, Dowdle, going Buka. Nathan, ETN, or Monty. Leaning ETN, but slightly. And faux fake, what up? Monty or Gainwell? Going Monty, baby. Colvin, Adunze or J-Mo? Going J-Mo. Jay, how is bro 18-4? Bro, is that gonna be how you say what's up every time? Should I just consider how is bro 18-4? What's up? Hey, TJ 420. We're about to smoke. What up? TG 420. Buka or Olave? I'm going Buka. It's close though. Jay say, what up, man? What up, bro? What up? Jorge, thoughts on Stevenson this week? I mean, I don't want to start him, but I mean, in desperation start, I would. But yeah, nervous about it. Crispy in the house. DJ, I want to score more. Dubs worthy. Sit 1. I'm gonna sit X.
X gon' give it to you. What?
Aaron, you like the Cowboys quarterback this week or the Arizona Cardinals quarterback? I'm gonna say Brissett. NJ, Patriots or Lions defense? Kind of leaning the Lions defense. And 07, Mooney, Yoshivas, or Watson? Leaning Yoshivas. And Jorge, would you start him over Bam Knight? Yeah, I would. Bam Knight's been super blah. And Luis, Olave, or McMillan, I'm going Tet. Tortellini, Tucker, Ricky P at the flex. Tucker. Ricky P makes me hella nervous. Joshua, Kamara, ETN, Judkins, Henderson, sit 1. I will sit Kamara. And Jay, we starting Josh Jacobs, Jingleheimer, Schmidt if he's active. Well, who else do you got? Probably leaning yes, but who else you got? Moo Man, Walker or Monty? I think I'm leaning Walker. Jamie, what up? He says the 420. Hustle motherfuck the rest. Let's get it. And June C, Alec Pierce or Kareem Hunt? Leaning Pierce. And James, Trey Tucker, Mark Andrews at the flex. Everyone else is out. Leaning Andrews. Tyree, Kate Otten, or Ricky P. Oh, that's bad, man. I'll go Kate Otten, but I'm not excited about that. And Jay said his backup or Rashad White. Ooh, I mean, if Jacobs doesn't play, I'd probably go Wilson over Rashad White. Shout out to James for the follow. And East, you like the Patriots defense against the Bengals? Not a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch. If Flacco starts slinging it, man, that would suck for them. Corey said, can I drop Burrow on my single QB? I got Stafford. The only bright side would be to block my 14, my mates. Yeah, I mean, I mean, who would you be dropping them for? Do you need to pick up somebody? Because if not, I would just play Stafford and then just keep Burrow on the bench. Because 14-teamer, man. I mean, let's see, Malcolm, Tucker, or Monty. If that, I'm going Monty either way, no matter which Tucker it is. Remember, there's 2 Tuckers, guys. Skip, Ricky P, Michael Wilson, Jerry Judy, Michael Wilson.
Hey, Mr. Wilson!
Davis, start between Walker or Mike Williams. Mike Williams? You mean Mike Wilson? Throw it in the chat. You talking about Mike Wilson? And all right, 1 second, guys. Gotta get something from behind here, and we're gonna get ready to get a little bit of gardening going. Let's see, Miss Poppy, start 2, Jennings, Walker, Kareem Hunt, leaning Jennings and Walker. Will, Lamar, Mahomes. Ooh, I'm gonna go Lamar, but that's pretty good. Nah, actually, I'm gonna go Mahomes. And Adam Diggs or Pearsall Diggs. Dimitri, Dacker, Goff. I'm going Goff. And okay, Malcolm said Sean Tucker. Still going who's the other guy? Monty, still going Monty. This is a bad matchup for Tucker. All right. Buddha Dog, would you trade Diggs and Olave for Rice? Yeah, probably. I probably would, especially if Olave is not a starter. Kane, Pierce, or Pearsall, going Pierce. Ty Wandale, Pearsall, Warren. I'm going Warren. And Crispy, did I answer this? Montez Sweat to start this week. It's him, Grover, Dana. Yeah, I'm going Montez. And Owen, trade Mahomes for May, 7-4. Don't like Mahomes' playoff schedule. Could also do Mahomes and Ladd for May and Waddle. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I know. I don't like Mahomes' playoff schedule either, and I probably would go May. But man, I mean, you being in first place at 7-4. Well, actually, I guess you didn't say if you're in first place, did you? Yeah, I mean, I probably would, but man, it's a variable that I don't like because Mahomes is usually always different down the stretch. And especially like, look, they got the bye coming. Like, I bet you feel different after tomorrow's game. And Corey, I'd be dropping him for Yoshi. My wide receivers would be Parker Washington, Pierce, Trey Tucker, and need to. Yeah, I mean, I'd be okay starting Parker Washington and Pierce. But yeah, I feel you on why you'd be wanting to get Yoshi. Yeah, I'd probably hold, bro. I'd probably hold. Doug, Tez, Watson, or Tucker. Fuck, dude, that's bad. I think I'm going Watson, unless it's Sean Tucker, and then I'm going Sean Tucker, but I'm assuming it's Trey Tucker because it's all wide receivers here. Hey, and shout out to Owen who hit up YouTube as well. You the man. Appreciate you, bro. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. And if you followed on YouTube as well, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. And Papa J, Parkinson, or Arroyo. I guess Arroyo, man. That's bad. Seawolves, Prescott, or Stafford. Jumbo, Alec Pierce, or Wandale. I'm going Pierce. Jumbo, Caleb, or Brissett. Going Brissett. Jumbo, Drake, or Lamar. I'm going Lamar. Oh, I think that was I think that was me. I was moving around in the background. And Steven, Monty Wandale, Sean Tucker, pick one. Going Monty. Even with Gibbs in the lineup. Yeah, we're going to do some gardening right now. And Jumbo, Worthy or Burden? I don't like either one of them. I guess I'll go Burden, though. And Jumbo, need two. Tucker, Tootin, Charbonnet. I'll go Tootin and Charbonnet. All right. Back to TikTok. B. Scott, Mahomes or Goff? Leaning Goff. Bray. Should I start Aaron Jones or Jordan Addison? Leaning Aaron Jones. 575. Pierce or Hall? Leaning Hall. If you hear me answer, make sure you leave an emoji or something so I know you heard. Savage God, 316. Hey, hold on.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.
I'm 18-4. It's because it's a setting called Game Against the Median. You play one game versus your head-to-head opponent per week, and then you play one game versus the entire league. So it's 2 games per week that you end up playing. And Stu, Flacco or Daniel Jones? Going Flacco. NorCal Girl Dad. A-Chain on by Kittle at tight end. Would you play Juwanna Man Johnson and Chris Rodriguez? Oh, would you trade Juwanna Man Johnson and Chris Rodriguez for Swift? No, I wouldn't. Casey, Stevenson or Sean Tucker? Leaning Stevenson. It's a really tough matchup for Tucker. And Vorty, Shakir Flowers, better rest of the season. Probably leaning Flowers. Hab, Sean Tucker, Travis Etienne, Jordan Addison, pick 2. Probably going Tucker and Etienne. Smiley Guy, Mahomes or Stafford? Leaning Stafford. I already did that one. Hey, Rick James. Hold on, I got a drop for you.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Where'd it go? Dubs or Pierce for Rick James? I'm going Pierce. Romeo, pick one. Judkins, Etienne, Olave, or Rome? Kind of think I'm going Rome on that one. Rook Walker, May or Hurts? I think I'm leaning May. Kevin Fazler, Tucker, Pierce, going Pierce. Liana, Schmitty, or Tyler Warren? I think I'm going Schmitty. Elias, Addison, or Pierce? I'm going Pierce. Smiley Guy, salute. Rick James, thanks for the follow.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
T-Fire Plus, a Dunze or Emmanuel Wilson? I'm going to Dunze. Yeah, Rick James loving it. Yeah, let's go, bro. Hold on. Yeah, Will, Kamara, or Manning Guy? That's bad. I think Manning Guy, but it's bad. Hobb, Rams or Packers defense? Full PPR. Well, I mean, PPR is not gonna make a difference for them. I think I'm going Packers over the Packers over the Vikings. Andrew, Flex, Monty, or Jennings or Juwanna Man? Leaning Jennings. You got both Juwanna Mans in there. And Aryan, Andrews or Hunter Henry? I'm leaning Andrews. Good matchup for Hunter Henry, but leaning Andrews still. And Fawaz Farouk? I think so. Kenneth Walker or Wandale? Ooh, leaning Walker, but it's pretty close. Trey Dodge, Diggs, Tet, Wilson, pick 2. Diggs. And, well, which Wilson is it? If it's Michael Wilson, that's where I'm going. If it's not Michael Wilson, I'm going Tet. And Brandon said Olave and Warren for Jamison Williams and Marvin Harrison. I'm not sure, man. I feel like I would just hold or rework that somehow. Josh, Genty or Judkins? I'm going to go Judkins, but yeah, it's bad both ways. Shout out to Matt for the follow. And Romeo said, yo, it's full. By the way, it's full PPR. I mean, I'm answering as if it's full PPR. Because unless someone tells me different, I just assume 1.0 PPR. And Crispy, Gino or Flacco? Leaning Flacco. You can't see the username, but Hunter Spears going Hunt. Ben, Rams or the Ravens D? I'm going Ravens D. Damon, Andrews or Joanna Man? I'm going Andrews. Batu, Jalen Warren or Henderson? I think I'm going Henderson. I already answered the Hunter Spears. Taylor Somerville, Stafford or Purdy? Going Stafford. Keep hitting that like button, everybody. We should be well over 1,000 likes already. I'm going crazy for you guys with the questions here. Ben, Zay or Wandale, leaning Zay in this matchup. User 493, Daniel Jones, Goff, Brissett. I feel like I'm leaning Goff slightly. Q123, I traded ETN and Kamara for Bucky. Thoughts? As long as you don't need any of them this week, I mean, I think that's good. Gusandro, Kate Otten or Joanna Man? Kind of leaning Joanna Man. Aries, Higgins or Diggs? I think I'm going Higgins, but it's close. Tate, Love or Flacco? Leaning Flacco. Doug, drop Tez for Parker Washington or Watson, or keep Tez. Nah, drop him for Parker. Yep. Kagan, Pittman over Wandale. I probably would. It's a bad matchup, but I think I would. And is that puzzle piece Tracy Jr. over Sean Tucker, or Tracy Jr. or Sean Tucker? I think I'm going Sean. Tate, Love or Flacco? I'm pretty sure I said Flacco already. Lucas sit one, AJ Brown, Judkins, Jalen Warren. I'm sit Judkins. Shout out to Gusandro for the follow. Sammy, Flacco or Darnold? Leaning Darnold, but it's close. Ooh, Christopher said Strange or Hunter Henry. Leaning Henry. Is did we hear news about Strange coming back this week? Corbin, Jacoby Brissett or Lamar Jackson? Leaning Lamar, but it's close. Yeah, really close. Dawson, Genti or ETN? Leaning ETN slightly. And where we at? And Carter said, bro, be honest, how geeked are you? Super geeked, bro. I did a 3-hour live stream earlier. Smoked a few bowls before we get on here, or did a little gardening before we get on here. Okay, yeah, I saw he's questionable. I guess I didn't hear if they said that Strange was officially going to play or not, though, because I didn't really hear anything about it. I thought he was still on IR. As Carter tells me to be honest, bro. No need to lie. And puzzle piece. Didn't I already answer Sean Tucker over Tracy, bro? And Carson, not gonna lie, I said, yeah, hella real for being honest. Oh, bro, come on, man. We're I mean, with I'm not on no H or nothing. We're just smoking. Just living the Cali lifestyle, man, in Vegas. Oh shit, he did get activated. Strange did get activated. Interesting. I gotta be paying attention now. Hey, Minnesota Marty, what up, bro? And Zeb in the house. Goats Monkey in the house. He said, damn, 2 shows today. Yeah. Trying to hit the morning and the evening show. Yes, sir. Zeb, he said, what's good? Blaze it up. Go with Sean Tucker or DJ? Or DK. Oh, man. I mean, what sucks with DK is the Rodgers shit, you know? we really don't know if Rogers is gonna play, and that is kind of annoying. It really is. I'm gonna say DK, man, but it sucks. It sucks. Oh, nice. Zeb going to the Ram Bucks game tomorrow night. Dope, dude. You're always doing some dope shit. And Seawolves hold Jaden Daniels or drop. I already got Stafford and Prescott. Well, who would you be dropping him for? Who would like what? Is this one of those ones where you can only pick up certain positions? Single QB league. I'd probably drop him. And Brian, AJ Brown or Rome, leaning AJ. Perp, Pierce, Emmanuel Wilson or Tucker. Which Tucker, bro, is multiple Tuckers. I'm gonna say Pierce though. And Batu, Henry for Saquon. I mean, if you're getting Saquon, yeah, but Henry's gonna start getting a lot better when it gets cold. Paris, T-Mac, or Adams. I think I'm leaning Adams. And Adrian, Michael Wilson, or Flowers to start. I think we're going Michael Wilson, but it's pretty close. And who's about to garden with me? I already got it packed up here. Let's get a little bit of gardening going. Been going for, I don't know, about 30 minutes or so. We haven't even hit a bowl since been live. So, yeah, let's get it. All right.
All right. Fire them up!
Shout out to Alex for throwing down on the roses.
Straight cash, homie.
Dollar bills, y'all.
Alex said Judkins or Chase Brown. I'm going Chase Brown. And Jay, shout out to Jay for the follow. Javonte Williams or Rico Dowdle. Nice. I'm going to finish the gardening right now. I like it. My kind of guy. Fuck, man. This is tough. I'm going to say Javonte, and we just hope that he gets a bunch of catches in there as well. Because, yeah, that one's tough. And, hey, Toyota One throwing down the super chat on YouTube. He said, what up? It's dab time. Let's go. Finish this bowl real quick, and then we're getting to a dab. Let's fucking go. And let me see. Isaac, Michael Wilson, Pearsall, or Pierce. Leaning Wilson. Leaning, hey, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, Mr. Wilson!
Crispy said, I've been gardening all my reasoning all my life. Let's go. That's why I've always hung out with I've always hung out with a bunch of older people. Now it's like, now that I'm like one of the older heads at 39. Now it's me hanging out with some of the younger people when it comes to that. But yeah, man, I've hung out with so many cool stoners throughout my days. There we go. My age of reasoning. There we go. That makes more sense. And Hobbs, Rome, DK, Igbuka, Jalen Warren, pick 2. Leaning Warren and Igbuka. Matt, Tucker, Hunt, Gainwell. Is that Trey Tucker or Sean Tucker? You guys got to remember, put in the full Tucker name. I'm going to say Hunt for now. If it's Sean, I'll probably go Sean. I'm going Hunt either way. And I can't see. Someone said Mayor Lamar, going Lamar, but super, super close. Potato Peel, Chase Brown, Rashee Rice, or Travis Etienne, the flex, leaning Rice. Dawson, Genty, or Etienne, leaning Etienne. Matt said Sean Tucker. Yeah. Where the hell was it? Yeah. I'm going to go Hunt. I'm going to go Hunt either way. All right. Let's get ready to pack up this yabba dabba doo. And football for life, golfer, man. Ooh. I think I'm leaning golf, but it is so damn close. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Toyota One. Let's go to the Looney Bin together.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the Looney Bin together. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. Joe, Nico, or Tet rest of season? Leaning Nico. And Quintel, Addison, Watson, or Alec. I'm going Pierce on that. Wade, I need to start a tight end, Fant, or a stranger. Pick up someone like Taysom Hill or likely. I think I'm going Fant very slightly. Whoa. Yabba dabba doo. There we go. I got my Dr. Dabber switch too. Let's get down to biz. All right. Shout out to L for the follow. Zeb said blaze it up. Let's get it.
Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Let me hit that bong. That bong, the bong, bong, bong. I like to hotbox my tour bus, cause I'm living la vida smoker. Now you high as a kite, been talking all night, all night long. Let me hit that bong.
Yeah, Toyota One said a few weeks till the playoffs. He said, how are the teams going, homie? Man, I mean, I got to go look at my teams. One thing so there's going to be no more recaps until we get to the playoffs. And so after week 14 is concluded, I'm going to go through and I'm going to put all the playoff teams on a big post on Patreon. It's getting down to the nitty gritty, my friend. It is getting down to the nitty gritty. Yes. Yeah, it is. It's getting very, very interesting to say the least. And yeah, but and the reason why there's no more recaps is because Sleeper is just being so fucked up that like even like Crispy's like helping me with it. And I know like for him and me, like, dude, you go back a couple weeks, I could click on one. I could get my screenshot, click on the other, get my screenshot, click on the other, get my screenshot. And it's like literally in that amount of time, like literally 5 seconds, you know, in 1 minute, I could probably get through like 10. Well, maybe not 10, but in 1 minute, I could probably get through like at least 6 or 7 divisions if I'm going really fast. And now nothing like that. Like now it might take me 7 minutes to get through one division and move on to the second one. Cheers, everybody. So yeah, they need to fix their shit, man. Woo!
Kind of grabs you by the boob, don't it?
Oh shit. Oh. Holy shit. Dude, no, that was a blinker, bro. Whoo, that got me. Whoo. Whoo. Holy sheep shit. Oh. Oh. Danny, Monty or Watson? Monty. Emmanuel, London or Sutton? London's not playing, so go. Wait, what? Why are you asking me 2 guys who aren't playing this week? Is it a trade? Rest of season, okay. I think I would just keep whoever I had. Oh man, yeah, Toyota One, you ain't lying. Hold on, where is it?
Don't you go dying on me.
And Owen, what do you think about Javonte and Debo for Gibbs? If you could get Gibbs for that, like if you're getting Gibbs, do it. If you're not, don't. Stranger said, I kind of think the bong won that round, bro. Woo!
And you can't teach that.
You can do it!
Just remember, go big or go home.
Woo!
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber, you go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
Woo! Catching my breath. Let's get it. User 375, Dorcher Butte, BTJ Prods, Emmanuel Wilson or Genty. Yuck. Dude. Emmanuel Wilson if Josh Jacobs don't play. Alexis, Shivas, Addison, or Godwin. Ooh. I think I'm going to go Godwin on Sunday Night Football. Cody, sit Genty or Chase Brown? I'll sit Genty. Micah, Tootin or Yoshivas? I'm going Yoshi. Shout out to Minnesota Marty. Been a member on YouTube for 21 months. Let's get it, bro. Yes, you the man. You the man. Zeb said, depending on if Aaron Rodgers plays, go Aaron Rodgers or Jameis Winston. What about DK or Watson? Leaning DK if Aaron Rodgers plays, and leaning Aaron Rodgers if Aaron Rodgers plays. Yeah. And Seawolves, Standard, Adunze, Diggs, Higgins, McMillan. I think Diggs. And Zeb said, happy early Thanksgiving. He said, gum pumpkin, pecan, peach, or apple pie. For me, it's going to be just like an American pie, that warm apple pie. Yes. I mean, I like pumpkin. I mean, and I know, like, thanks, I guess I just don't eat pies enough to where it's like I must eat a pumpkin pie on on Thanksgiving, like, I mean, I would just rather have the apple pie because I think the apple pie, that and banana cream are like the 1A and 1B of pies for me, unless we're going back to The Rock and talking about that poontang pie. Does everybody remember that skit when The Rock did that? That shit was so funny. And Jerry the King Lawler, like, he screamed like a little schoolgirl. He's like, ah, ah, ah. That was so funny. It was when that was his old girlfriend. He was like, oh, you cut The Rock off at second base, and now you want to stand here in The Rock's ring looking at The Rock, gawking at The Rock, and trying to serve him a piece of that poontang pie? That shit was so funny. I was like 13 when that happened. I was dying laughing. And Corey said, Barner or Chig? Fuck, man. Ugh. Why? Why they do me that way? Damn it. I'm going to say Barner. Yuck. I'm sorry, bro. I'm yuck, but I'm sorry. Hey, Minnesota Mike. What up, bro? He said, made a trade in the 95. Can I get a link for the 2027? Yes, sir. Let me get over there. The number 95. Yes. For everybody listening, yes, the number 95. We have a lot of dynasties. We have a lot of dynasties. Yeah, just in Superflex, offense only, I've started 128 dynasties just of that style and so many other styles besides that. And hey, is it Board Dylan or Board Dylon? Thanks for sharing, bro. And I'm going to get back to the questions in 1 sec. I just got to share a 2027 league link for my man Minnesota Mike. Shout out to Noah for the follow. All right, just posted it, Minnesota Mike. I tagged you in it just in case. And yeah, thanks, bro. And Minnesota Mike throwing down the $5 super chat and says, send your flowers to the boss, folks. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, give me my flowers when I'm alive and can smell them. Don't wait until I'm dead, even though it should be a long ass time from now. And Mike, I'm marking you down for those 5 raffle tickets. Let's get it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, sir. You the man. You the man. And let me go see what that trade is. Let me read it out. See what people think of the trade. Okay, so Minnesota Mike receives Daniel Pesos Jones and James Cook. This is a super flex league, and it's QB premium on the scoring. And he's giving up a 26 first, a 27 first, and a 26 second. And Mike's team is in second place, 16-6. He's got Brock Purdy and T-Law as his QBs, and Gibbs and ETN and Singletary, and Chase Brown as running backs. That's a good depth move, man. It's a good depth move, bro. Make your team stronger this year. And we're about to do a dab for Minnesota Mike too. Let's get it. And UV Jay Williams. Damn, which Jay Williams is that, bro? Is that Javante or is that J-Mo? We're gonna do, if it's J-Mo, that's who I'm going. And I don't even know if Josh Jacobs plays, so you better be coming back tomorrow. I'll be live 2 hours before the games, okay? 2 hours before the games. And Toyota One said, there's a song called Poontang. I don't, but I believe it. I believe it. All right. And Mike, I saw the email, so I just pushed that through. There we go. Good deal. Good deal. Corey said Chig has the better matchup, but Barner been doing better. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's ugly. Like, it almost doesn't matter about matchups with those guys because I expect ugliness, Yeah, let's see. Emmanuel K9 or Brees. I'm going Brees. Isaac Slayton or DK. I think I'm going DK as long as it's Rodgers. And Deja Voodoo. Hold on, refilling my water here. Deja Voodoo. I picked up Dortch. I'm desperate. Obviously, think he'll be okay. Well, who are your other options? Because no, I don't think you'll be okay with Dortch. But like who else is even available on the wire? I know it's thin. It's probably like crickets out there. Let me know. Okay, let's see. Hold on, Toyota One. Let me everybody hit that like button. Hit that like button wherever you are. And said 418 points projected. Yeah, I put a couple reasons up here why, just so people understand the differences between this and a regular league. But yeah, there's more starters and there's more starters and it's higher scoring. It's a pretty deep dynasty. All right. Let's check this out here. Turn the volume down a little bit. Shout out to, oh man, so funny. All right, I'll say again what I said, AJ. So I said Judkins for the RB2, and I said Michael Wilson for the flex. Does he work? I don't think he's in there, right? I'm pretty sure those were just the extra options to choose from. All right. And yours was the only one that I was talking about anyways. And Zeb said a rock classic. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Minnesota Mike. Playing the number 1 ranked team and have London and a couple other guys out. So trying to set up being in first and get set up for the playoffs. Right. Yeah, it's a good matchup to go in on for sure. Zeb, Bobby Okereke or Patrick Queen? She's a killer queen. I think this one's kind of tough, man. I think I'm gonna go Bobby Okereke. I'm gonna go with OG Bobby Johnson. OG Bobby Johnson. Crispy, they literally said they were gonna work out Jacobs right before the game, making a decision pregame warm up. Yeah, man, that sucks. So, guys, make sure you guys are here. Tomorrow, I should be live about 2 hours before the game start, and then it's about 1 hour and a half before the game start that they give the official ins and outs. And Mick said, "Are you from Wisco?" No, I'm originally from San Diego. I'm in Vegas now. Where's Wisco? And Minnesota Mike Dubs or Stevenson in the flex this week. Ooh. I think I'm leaning Dubs, but it's very close because I kind of do like Stevenson, even though I like Hendo as well. Chip, Emmanuel Wilson, or DK. Lean in DK, but you make sure you're here tomorrow because it just said about how they're not going to rule Jacobs in or out until tomorrow, an hour and a half before the game starts. I can't see what emoji that is, but should I pick up Burrow and keep him or when he gets healthy? I mean, I would pick him up now because like they might announce something on Monday or Tuesday and then you won't be able to pick him up then. So I if you have an extra spot, I'd do that now. Deja Voodoo, Dortch, Judy, Downs, Tucker. Which Tucker? If it's Sean Tucker, I'll go Sean Tucker. If it's Trey Tucker, I'm going to go Judy out of all these. That's ugly. Jay Byron, Jay Bird. Start Lamar or Dak. Leaning Lamar. Sullivano traded Jefferson for Saquon. Did I win?
You won.
I think you won that. Especially if it's, I mean, especially being, if it's a team specific, like you needed to improve your running back a lot. I'm sure you did there. And El Monstro, Parker Washington or Tez or Slayton. I'm going Washington. I can't see what emoji that is. But the person who asked, pick 2 out of JMO, Egbuka, and T. I think I'm going JMO and T, but it's tough to sit Egbuka. R2D2, should I start the Browns D? Denver's on bye. Yeah. I mean, I like the Browns D, but like who else are your options? Landon, pick 3. CD, Egbuka, Tet, JMO. CD, JMO. Man. I think I'm gonna go Tet. Man, it's tough. Declan, Higgins, or Stephon Diggs. Oh man. That one's tough. I think I'm going Diggs. Daniel, Tetton, Judkins for Chase Brown. It's kind of a lot, but I'd probably want Chase Brown. Beasley or Billsley, thanks for the follow. Watson or Dubs? Leaning Dubs. Landon, pick 3. I already did that. Devin, Watson or Slayton? Ugh. Watson. It's bad though. And Declan, I answered. RX lately, Slick Rick or Rashad White? We talking about Ricky Pearsall. Pretty Ricky's what they called him. I'll go Rick, I guess. User 528, Adani Mitchell or Yoshi. I'm going Yoshi. Oh yeah, Jose. Shahid or Jacoby. I'll go Jacoby. Mason, Purdy or Brissett. I'll go Brissett. M. Otten or Pitts. Ooh. I think I'm gonna go Otten. Ryan, Warren or Wilson. Damn, which Wilson, bro? Multiple Wilsons. Throw it in there. Rethrow it in there. Non-profits. Dak or Bryce. I think I'm going Bryce. Veer, Kelsey or Pitts. Going Kelsey. Donkey Logic, DK or Alec. I think I'm going Alec. And Aldo, Parker Washington, Adani, Tootin, Dyke. Already starting ETN. I'm going to go Washington still. Yeah. I don't want to stick my fingers in a Dyke, man. Missy, ETN, Chase Brown, Hall start 2. Chase Brown and Hall. Nick, Alvin Kamara, Rashad White. I guess Alvin Kamara. I'm kind of not a fan of either one of them tomorrow. Chrissy Mayer, Goff. Ooh, I keep going back and forth on this, but I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Goff. It's so close though. That's why you got to play in the super flex. And Raven, what up? Can't believe I'm asking this, but JT or King Henry. What? Why? Why are you not just playing both of them? I mean, I'll go. I'm not going to sit JT for anybody, including Derrick Henry. And Deja Voodoo, Sativa or Indica? Ooh, that's a good question. I do like a good Jack Herrera. I do like a good, train wreck. But I think I got to side with the Indica. Williams. Yeah. Jagger, Flowers, Pierce, or Tucker non-PPR. I'm going Flowers. Mason, start 2. Myers, K9, Pierce, Albute. I think I'm going K9 and Butte. Jagger, yes, sir. Justin, Lamar, Brissett. Leaning Lamar, but it's close. Carmona, Tucker, or JMO, going JMO. Nolan, Tucker, Wilson, going Tucker. Nightshade, I traded London Waddle for Rico. I got one. And Josh Jacobs for RB. It's all right. It's okay. Ziggy, trade away Higgins, Rico, and Javonte Williams, and get JSN, Lamb, Chase Brown, and Burrow. Probably, yeah. Who knows what's going to happen? Nightshade. Oh. Yeah, I traded London and Waddle for Rico. I got one. And Josh Jacobs running back, and wide receiver only Chase. Yeah. They end it. JMO, Hendo, or James or Chase Brown. Huh. I think I'm leaning the upside of. I think I'm leaning the upside Jameson Williams in that. All right, let's see. Justin Swift or DK? DK. Max, Brees Hall, Pittman, or DK. Leaning Brees Hall with Tyrod. I bet he gets a bunch of receptions. Beto Tapo. Jags or the Steelers defense? Man, I guess I'm gonna say the Steelers. I kind of don't like either one. Yeah. So many questions on TikTok. Appreciate you guys. Keep hitting that like button. And Manny T for IDP. Should I go Devin White or D Winters? Probably. Oh, man. See, one thing that sucks about Devin White is what if the Browns can't string? Like, what if they get a bunch of 3 and outs? Like, if they get a bunch of 3 and outs in the game, that kind of limits his upside. I mean, is there any other options besides these two? Because I guess I'm okay with Winters, but Winters is kind of blah. I think I would say Winters over White because of what I'm saying. Like, I am nervous about the Browns sustaining drives, and if the Browns don't sustain drives, it's going to suck for probably all the IDPs besides Crosby, because I bet Crosby gets like 5 sacks on Shador tomorrow. And Chongo, Tyler Warren, or Olave? Leaning Warren, Veer, Lamar, or Sam? Leaning Lamar, but I do like Darnold tomorrow. SS, Bijan, Algier, Mooney, Mason, Taylor, Chris Rodriguez for Chubb, Chase Brown, and Pickens. I mean, it's kind of very blah. You have to admit. Like, Bijan on one side is good. It's really like Bijan for Chase Brown and Pickens, and it's like everything else for everything else. I guess I don't want to get rid of Bijan. I guess I don't. And hey, what up, Brazil? What's going down, bro? And Toyota One said Javonte, Chase Brown, or Kamara. Think I'm leaning Chase. Okay. Probably going to be on for about maybe like 10 more minutes, everybody. Probably like just 10 more minutes. For Zil, you like Butte over Watson? Yeah. And I will be live tomorrow. So wherever you're watching, just make sure you follow. And I'll be back tomorrow as well. Double S, should I give up Chase Brown and Pickens for Bijan? Yeah, see, like I figured that that's kind of what the trade was. Like, yeah, forget all that extra fluff. I probably would, assuming that Pickens is like a flex guy for you at best. Pickens is one of your top 2 guys. I don't know. I probably wouldn't do it. Texas Ace, what up? Leveling exploding this weekend? I don't think so. And Agon, Tucker or Tootin, Sean Tucker. I think I'm going. Tootin. And Kale, Jacobs, Butte, Godwin at the flex. I mean, I'm not going to say Jacobs today, but like if you guys come back tomorrow, I'll be live like probably like 2 hours before the game start. And then that's going to be and then an hour and a half before the game starts when we get the ins and outs. But I will say, I'll say Godwin for now. So, Sebas. Should I start Darius Slayton? Well, over who? Like, who's your other options? Give me those other options. James Chavez, Lamar, or Stafford. I'm leaning Lamar, but I'm really not mad at either one of those guys. Trashman, Darnold or Williams? Is that Caleb? I think I'm going to go Darnold. And Adrian, starting the flex, Tucker, Hunt, or Dunze. I think I'm leaning Hunt. And Adrian, Raiders or the Browns? Kind of thinking that I want to go the Browns, but yeah, get ready for the Raiders to have a tough game, a good game on defense. And Brad T. Macro Olave, leaning T Mac. Let's see. Kirby, a lot of people say start Devonta, but if I have JSN and CD, should I just keep him in? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, Devonta maybe in your flex, but yeah, you having JSN and CD, I mean, I think you're pretty set. And Brad T Macro Olave. I think sorry. What the hell was that? Why the hell was that? Totally kicked me to the bottom. Sorry. Frizil, you like Juwanna Man over Kyle Pitts? I kind of like Pitts over Juwanna Man. It's pretty close. Whoever I just spaced out on the question, like throw it in again. It kicked it kicked me down. I lost the place. Manny official, we starting Shadur Sanders this week. I wouldn't, bro. I would not. Yankees start Juwanna Man, Andrews, or Pitts. Leaning Andrews. Daniel, Tet, or Diggs. Leaning Diggs. Really good matchup. All right. Toyota Until next time. I'll see you, homie. I'll see you in the morning, brother. Yeah, we're going to shut this down in a couple minutes here. Me and Vanessa are going to go hit the swap meet. It's cool because they got the late night swap meet out here in Vegas. And Gobi start 2. Zay Flowers, Cream Hunt, Aaron Jones. I'll go Flowers and Jones. All right. Get those questions in. Last second questions for everybody. And I'm gonna shut down YouTube. I'm gonna put on the gonna put up the credits. Appreciate you guys rocking. And Franzver, Shahid or Kamara. I'll go Kamara. Don't really like either one too much, though. Shout out to Justin, Pickle in a Jar, and Chris Patriot Sports, the executive producers. Marty McFly, Bam Knight or Wandale, going Wandale. Gabe, Daniel Jones, or Dak rest of the season. Probably Daniel Jones, but it's super close. Shout out to the producers, co-producers, associate producers, and the epic and the awesome supporters. We'll see you guys in the morning. Peace out, everybody, on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Rumble, Kick. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the